Hi, Jacob Kaluzny here. This is Instant Threat Modeling, series of 5-minute videos on securing various applications, components or whole ecosystems. This video is about your data stored in project management tools of all sorts, SaaS, on-premise or shadow IT, the software that you don't know that exists but half of your team use it on a daily basis. So, we have your application connected to a database containing highly sensitive data. This data originates from the customer, but you also have metadata about the project created by your developers, DevOps, system administrators, project managers and project owners. We'll group all CI/CD tools used in the SDLC process. GitHub, Jenkins and OpenShift deserve a separate episode. So, your team uses Project, Trello, Asana or other project management tool. They store some information in JIRA, Rally or other ticketing tool. They need some knowledge base, here is Confluence or other corporate wiki. They need to communicate. Think Slack, Teams matter most. You can't plan without the calendar. We'll mark Office 365 and Google for Business here, including their webmail functions. Diagrams? We need Visio, Miro and Mural. Meetings? Think Teams, Zoom, Meet, Discord, you name it. Once some work is done, we need HR apps and procurement. Too many? Do not forget, we need a simple way to keep notes on those. Todoist, Keep or Evernote. And you need passwords to all of those. Online Password Manager solves the problem. Who is the attacker here? I can think of a competitor or any external attacker. Or an insider, your employee intentionally or not. What can go wrong? This episode is about data stored in SaaS or on-premise solutions. Accounts in these systems can be compromised and the data can be accessed without authorization. And it can be deleted or changed in a specific way to affect your business. Let's see how technically this could happen. I've mentioned CI/CD tools will be discussed in a separate episode, but we have a CI/CD compromise here. So what about your project, Trello or Asana? New features may not be considered too sensitive unless you store test credentials on the cards, but what about changing or deleting notes? That's a roadmap change. The same with JIRA tickets and Confluence pages, the biggest set of test credentials available for the adversary. Who can have an account or register one in your Slack? There was a great hack that included sending an email to support help desk and using the automated response originating from the corporate address to register an account within Slack. Calendars. If anyone in the organization can see your event details, they will see meeting IDs, passwords and dial-in numbers. Not the best idea if you discuss budgeting or bribery during the call. SaaS webmail. Very often accessible for a single sign-on. Do you know there is software that scans compromised mailboxes for sensitive files and passwords just within seconds? Diagrams. Whether confidential or not, a Miro diagram with an online copy in the cloud may help the attacker too. Meetings. Do you authorize all the people that join the call? Do you know that a Dutch journalist zoom-bombed into a secret EU defense ministers conference? HR and procurement applications. This is great. It doesn't only give you a list of all employees and their function, but also vendor details and account numbers are there. Why would an attacker social engineer your procurement team if they can just hack into this system and change the beneficiary account number for the invoice for the cleaning services? Hacking a to-do list into a not to-do list? Maybe not that interesting unless you store secrets on that note. And password managers. Actually, most of them are pretty secure unless it has an online copy and your master password is 123456. Instant mitigations. Base threat model for your CI/CD tools. The next 3 mitigations apply to most of the tools. So, protect access to your tools on network layer. On-prem, then use VPN. SaaS, then use IP filtering. Turn on 2FA wherever it is possible. Set up roles and data access model. You may need an insight into the other people's timesheets, but a third-party contractor developer doesn't. Hide event details in the calendar by default. Introduce a secure way of sharing secrets and sensitive attachments so that it isn't sent over email. Authorize all people joining the call. Implement authorization schemes in all critical HR and procurement applications. This is the same as the access control here. If you don't use Password Manager, start using it, preferably an offline one. This was instant threat modeling of project management tools. Let me know if you need help with securing yours. You can find all previous episodes at securing.b/itm. Thank you very much.